I call you up this night to ask you if you have any work. Like, is there anything I can help out with? Still hurting on money, man.
So he's been fighting in your rings, and you know he's a tough fighter who can take a beating.
Yeah, so I tell him to not speak by phone and meet me in at the arena, and I'm gonna head there.
Alright. I head down to the arena.
Yeah, it's probably better than telling him he's the guy who caught me every time I kidnapped women to force them to listen to my poetry.
Listen, fucker. I got troll poetry. Leave me alone.
Alright, so, yeah, I head down there. So,
Yeah.
you get... Qichin, who gets there first?
It's up to you guys.
Alright, I get there, and I just go up to the bar, which is just kind of a makeshift bar, I assume, and order a drink while I wait.
Yeah, so I come in the back and check the security cameras and make sure I wasn't being followed and make sure there's nobody else in the area before I head out. And then I go out and talk to him. And I was like, hey man, what's happening?
Hey, Zaph,
I don't even remember your name.
Pod.
Oh,
Pod? Like
Zaph,
Pod from friggin' Game of Thrones?
No.
Odor.
POD, Personal Watch Division, it was my title. He dropped his name. Real name, his childhood name, if you want to just kind of throw it in there for kind of, hey, fuck you kind of thing, it was Voltog. So,
Pod is easier to say, so we'll just go with Pod. Like, hey Pod, what's up, man?
hey, made down here, so you have some work?
Yeah, so we kind of got done with a job, and we were supposed to be meeting back up with our guy here tomorrow. Half of our team decided to go off and take a few days of leave, so I think we're going to be kind of short, so if you want to tag along and see if it's something you're interested in.
Yeah, man. They sound reliable, though. But yeah, I'll definitely fill in a spot. No problem, man. Where do I need to be?
So we're going to meet up at with a cafe tomorrow, so just give me a buzz and I'll show you where the hideout is.
Alright, man. See you then.
I just want to kind of warn you that we got a couple tweakers on our team who are a little weird, so you might have to knock them out.
Are there any of them that I would just outright punch in the face first time meeting them?
I hope not, but I gotta say, our hackers are kind of bad.
Alright, man.
Cameras were out.
I say that, and then I buy a drink for Zaph.
Yeah, so we just sit there and have a drink and chat.
Okay. Rest of you guys do anything?
Mostly be kind of tweaking on. I mean, not tweaking. Tinkering with stuff. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, tinkering with my drone and other stuff.
Alright, so right now it's actually only the Elo.
Yeah, quiet, chummer.
Go teach.
Not you. Sorry, go on.
So yeah, right now it's only really the elf who's missing, but the rest of you guys are here. So you guys spend the rest of the evening pretty uneventfully, which is good after all the action you had. Around noon the next day, you guys who've been on the run receive a
Alright, so next morning comes, I get in contact with Zaph, and then we meet up at the hideout.
Yeah, I was holding down the wrong push to talk button.
Gotcha.
So yeah, where did I cut off?
Uneventfully, which was nice after all the action.
Oh, okay. So yeah, next day at around noon, you guys who've actually been on the run receive a message on your phones going something like, yeah, due to security being alerted last night, our initial meeting point is now compromised. We're instead moving out the meeting to a warehouse out in Puyallup, along with an address and like short description of how to get there.
Alright.
Already don't like it.
Thank you for the proper pronunciation, by the way. So, I assume we're all at the hideout, so... I assume somebody tells me about the text. And, I hop on my Ducati, everybody gets in their vehicles, and we head out.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we know who probably alerted security.
Yeah.
Looking at a sick person.
It's the dude who failed to hack the system safely.
And you're the one who got bored and attracted security to us.
Does anybody have anything else to do before we leave?
Find grenades.
Alright. So you're gonna go out and buy those, or?
I might have a stash somewhere.
Alright.
Just a couple grenades, in case.
Alright, so you get those grenades, and we head out, Qichin. Unless someone has something to do.
Could someone tell
Or
me
Ninja.
what's happened?
Nothing much,
What do you-
everyone's just been meeting up.
Yeah, we got the text. We showed up at the hideout, and now we're getting ready to head out to the new place, which is a warehouse instead of a cafe.
Also,
Alright.
my character just showed up, so I'm sure I introduced myself to you and all that. And, you know,
He's the drunken orc.
yeah, I'm the drunk and all that. It's probably like it's around noon, so I probably had a couple drinks. So you can probably smell it on my breath.
Alright, you guys make your way to the warehouse.
What is the warehouse look like?
You guys should see it right now.
Oh, I do.
So yeah, you're driving through the perpetual Seattle rain and get out, it's pretty grey and cold and wet and uncomfortable, so you're none too slow when like getting into the relatively dry warehouse. It's not a lot warmer, but at least you're not being dripped on by acid rain. And
Yeah.
inside, you can see it's a relatively big door, leads in. It's a bunch of crates lying around everywhere. The catwalk in the back, and then a single desk. And at this desk is a slender elf dressed in a white suit, along with two. They look like bodyguards, even though they might be trying to hide it. But yeah, they're kind of just there probably to make sure everything goes well.
Okay. I walk forward up to onward.
Should probably let somebody who is on the run go first,
Oh, sure. Yeah. I stand behind.
seeing as they don't know who you are.
I'll probably be the one talking to him since I'm the highest here with
Yeah.
the talkative
last
skills. But yeah, I'll walk up to that desk. Should we be making tokens for our characters, by the way?
You can if you want. How do tokens work?
You have to go to the gallery thingamajig and find some pictures for us to use as tokens. And send
Yeah, I
it
see.
to us. It's not too important right now, but
So yeah, in any case, the elf sits there in a white suit. Not the best quality, but
This is the same guy, right?
no, it's not the same guy. It's not the same Johnson.
Okay.
Sitting there in a white suit with sunglasses inside the kinda dim warehouse.
I look around the place with my eye. Basically, I'm sweeping the place around with my eyes because I know that's not the same guy as before.
I'm just gonna stand by the entrance and not come in any further. Just kind of lean back against the wall, staring him down.
So this is like, these are the situation aspects of this area. It's a dim warehouse and there are crates everywhere. So yeah.
And that's underneath the catwalk.
Yeah, and the catwalk in the back with a oops, I can't draw. Set of stairs here and a ladder over here. Yeah, those crates, there are no crates on the catwalk, they're underneath, but yeah.
Alright.
So,
Would I be able to tell, like, people are a little uneasy?
I'm the blue square against the wall. That's me just chilling there.
okay.
What's the word pod?
That's where I'm standing.
Right.
Would I be able to tell if they're, like, kind of surprised it's not the same person, or would I just still be oblivious, just kind of standing there, thinking everything's fine?
No, yeah, it's, I mean, you're a runner team. Did that token work?
I'll just check once over, checking on the astral plane with my eyes once over. If I can do that quickly before I walk up.
So, what do you want to do?
I'll check once over on the astral plane once I walk into the warehouse. Just check for anything off.
Right, you actually see that there are quite a few people in this warehouse. So there's the 3 at the desk, but then there's like 3 more up on the catwalk. And then 2 more standing further behind.
Like further behind the desk.
No, further, like underneath the catwalk in the darkness.
Okay.
Does he convey this to us, or can he?
I don't know. Like, not without everyone immediately finding out that you were checking out the astral plane.
I don't think we set up my net before walking in here.
No. And we have to talk about your spells. Some of the spells are just ridiculously OP, but yeah, we'll do that later.
Alright.
But yeah, that's roughly where all the people are.
Alright.
So there's one guy guarding the door from the top of the catwalk, essentially. And then 2 more guys towards the corner on the catwalk.
Oh,
then-
no,
One guy's underneath. 2 guys are underneath the catwalk.
Yeah.
One's by the stairs. The blue guy's underneath the catwalk.
You
Green guy's
should
on the
color
catwalk.
the dots according to whether they're on the catwalk or not.
I guess. Hold on. Right, the eyeballs are on top of the catwalk.
Alright, that makes sense.
Alright, so
So essentially
Token
they
is in
have
front?
full vision of us, and we don't have full vision of anybody but the three at the desk.
Yes. So none of you actually know that there are any more than the three at the desk. It's only the dwarf, because he just snapped his vision to astral real quick.
I'll motion that everyone should stay at the door, and I'll stay at the door there as well, or nearby the door, you know.
just kind of like
Just kind of hold up a hand.
Fire.
Yeah, just hold up a hand and say stop, pretty much.
Alright.
And
So-
I'll yell across the room, basically asking, I'll say, who are you and what's all this about?
The Johnson leans back in this chair. I trust you're here to deliver the prototype, as promised. We're simply here to make sure that the exchange happens without any incidents.
I stand there. Does anybody do anything? Are we all just gonna stand here looking at him?
Moment, I'm just...
I try to.
I'll just yell back. Makes me a bit nervous to have this many guards around in such a contained area. Maybe if we could see them all, it would be a bit easier. How about I just walk forward, my associates stay at the door, and in exchange we get to see all of the people in this room.
So the elf remains silent for a while. Like I said, we're mainly here just to make sure that the exchange happens without incident.
And I perfectly understand, but please also understand, a room full of people where we are outnumbered and with only one exit does not make me very happy.
Well, to be fair, you guys are at the exit.
I won't be when I'm by the desk.
Well, the deal is this: do you want to get paid or not?
Can I attempt an etiquette roll to try and get him, convince him to at least have all the, or not show everyone, but here actually, yeah, I'll try an etiquette roll with the thing I say next, pretty much. How about we meet midway? Is that fine by you?
Okay. Where's your roll?
Love it. Fucking ones.
What's your etiquette?
Good, 3. So the total roll is great.
Yeah. Alright, so the elf thinks over your words for a bit and nods to the bodyguard to his left. The bodyguard starts moving toward you. Do you have the prototype or not?
We do.
Very well. So the bodyguard kind of moves up.
So we'll meet like halfway between the entrance and the desk, I guess.
Okay.
Does he have the money in his hand?
That's a good point. Can one of you just toss it to me?
Wait, why can I not move this? What is this?
Use the regular mouse cursor and you should be able to drag over it and then select it.
I can select it. I can't move it.
I have the suit. We should just. Do I have the suitcase, or did one of us get the suitcase? Actually, does that matter? That's just gonna slow down the RP.
I would
assume you
suppose
just have a suitcase.
I would assume one of us has the suitcase.
I assume you have the suitcase.
Alright.
Does the guard, though, have the money?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll erase this thing.
Another thing, yeah, so you could just erase it.
Yeah. All right. So, wait, can you not move it?
I can't move it, no.
Oh, because I have to give you control. Hold on.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. Right. So yeah, the elf, before the bodyguard moved forward, the elf gave the bodyguard a cret stick, which he now extends with one hand, and the other hand he is like extending it to take the suitcase, expecting to take the suitcase.
Alright. Just do extended exchange then.
Alright, oh wait, we wanted to do the whole rolly thingy at the start of the session. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Hold on. Let me just check something. Okay. So, as soon as like you guys finish the exchange, the bodyguard suddenly starts dashing madly to the side. I still can't move him for some reason. Oh, there we go. It makes a mad dash to the side. And you hear a lot of clicking and clacking, and then bullets start flying toward you guys.
I dodged to evade immediately.
Slip and what's his face? Pod. You guys get to act, or you guys get to react quickly because you have enough athletics. Everyone else just kind of gets caught and stunned.
Alright. I dive from here, probably behind this box right here, which I did this crate.
This is what I get for not saying at my net.
So, I'm still by the door, right?
You're still by the door, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna fling the door open, and then I'm gonna dive behind a box, so that way we have an open exit in case we need to take it.
Okay. So how this works is the warehouse is now divided into zones.
You can use text, but okay.
It's quicker this way. So yeah. And what this means is that within a zone you guys can kind of just move around and attack each other in close combat without much difficulty. But if you want to move from one zone to another zone, that kind of requires your action for the turn.
Okay.
The whole catwalk is one zone?
Yeah.
And is that a stair, by the way, that's right next to Rio?
That's a ladder.
Ladder, right.
Alright, so what's the initiation? Is it just by the bottom? Slip, then myself, then Ninja, then Rio?
Is there an initiative tracker thing? There
It
is.
but it's difficult to use. I think we decided that it was just the order along the bottom.
Oh,
I would
Yeah.
rather use the tokens and have them randomize it.
Okay. Well, it's not really random. It's
still by order.
It's more based on it's based on rolls. But I don't know that there's an initiative roll in this game.
There's not really initiative, no, it's kind of based on athletics. I can't
You
find...
probably base it on whatever stat types do. Like, if you have some skill for seeing what people are, like, you could, I guess, use empathy to see when people start looking aggressive, etc., and start acting earlier, etc.
And this sucks.
At least I think that's the way the system works.
There are Shadowrun tokens, but those cost money.
Qichin, I'm right in that, right? Like, you can try and... Like, if we did an initiative roll, we could use various different skills for trying to get a bonus to initiative.
Technically, it's either athletics or perception. Like, if you wanted to use any other skill for that, you would need a stunt.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, you could conceivably take something like empathy, like an empathy stunt, and then kind of read the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would require a stunt.
By the way, the important question, did I actually get the cred stick from him?
No. The guy just kinda took the suitcase and just dashed.
Oh god.
But I didn't, like, so when we have to roll against each other from pulling out of my hand since I didn't have the cred stick in my hand yet?
Oh, well yeah, it's just kinda on the floor by your feet. He never actually properly gave it to you. It's just
Okay.
lying by your feet.
Good.
Right, so...
So
yeah, now the rest of you kind of see the other guys moving into position as well. Yeah, ignore the distance thing, I just kind of drew whatever.
That was the point of what I said earlier, by the way. Since we didn't have mind net, that's the reason I told the other guy that I knew about all the guys, so that our party could also know about them.
alright.
So, yeah,
So we start to know where everyone is.
yeah.
Someone save me. Like the perfect position to get shot by literally everyone.
It's funny because, like, both Paper and myself used defensive moves to save ourselves and nobody thought anything about Ninja.
Oh man!
Like, I could
I
probably
mean, I
survive.
at least threw the door open because I was next to it, so we have an escape route, but Paper's like, nah, fuck this, I'm out, I'm going behind the box.
Alright,
Like, I
I
could
yell out,
probably
"Do we
survive. I
fight
have
or
a
run?"
point in body, but I'm not very tanky.
I yell out, do we fight or run?
Right, so first it's these guys' turn.
Okay.
The two guys at the desk kind of throw over the desk to create a barrier and get behind it and ready their weapons. The orange guard kind of dashed behind the crate, so that's his move. The three guys on the catwalk walk up with their automatics and fire into the room. They just fire wildly toward the back of the room where all the rest of the guys are. So let's check. Wow!
Oh, damn,
These
a
guys went to
-4.
the Stormtrooper Marksman Academy.
Holy shit.
Dude, they shoot their own feet, like trying to shoot us.
Nah, all of their bullets just kind of sink into the crates and don't really come near you guys. They're probably like, holy crap, what is recoil?
What
The
is
two
gun?
guys on the bottom take aim at the dwarf. Right, what you do now is they're rolling an attack. They have, I'm just gonna say it, they have, it's the +2 fair, I think? Fair, firearms. So they got a +2 on this, and you get to roll athletics to try and kind of move yourself out of the way as a defense action.
Right. I don't have athletics, so...
Right, so the way defending against bullets works is you don't actually dodge them. You just kind of twist around and hope they hit your shoulder instead of your stomach, things like that. So what that means is they get a +2 and you get a +1, and they hit you for 1 shift of damage.
So I checkmark 1 physical box?
Yeah, you checkmark the first one. The way the boxes work for stress is the first one is worth 1 shift, then 2, then 4, then 3, then 4. So if you take 1, you wouldn't want to check the first one. If you take 2, you can check the second one immediately, because the first one won't absorb all of it, etc.
I see.
And how many you actually have depends on your body and your willpower for stun.
Who is Doman? Is that ninja?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have average
my horse
body, that means you have 3 physical stress boxes. So you checked off 1.
Alright.
Okay, Ninja's turn.
That was Ninja's turn, wasn't it?
What?
Getting
No,
shot?
he's
I
getting
don't
shot.
think
Getting shot? No! That was a reaction.
But it's so worth.
That's not...
What are you doing, Ninja?
Well, at least I'm not in their zone. Alright, shots of opportunity aren't a thing in this, right?
Nah.
Okay. Is picking up the cred stick a free action?
You can just kind of pick it up as you go.
Gotta get my priorities straight. But yeah, so I'm going to run as fast as dwarvenly possible to behind the ladder, behind the box near Rio. Right here, I'll just move me if I can actually get there.
Yeah. So, alright, this is actually, because I'm kind of new to the system as well, are you hiding behind the crates to take cover?
Yes.
Right, so that would be a create advantage roll on, I suppose, athletics?
How
Which
can
means...
I fail it? So, I mean, I'm just... Like, what would happen if I fail?
You didn't get behind the box.
You don't get cover, is basically it.
Let me check how this actually works.
Like, can't I just go behind, like, okay, maybe not, like, can't I just go behind it to block vision of me? I don't need a... I just make it so they can't target me is really all I'm trying to do at the moment.
Yeah, but they can still try to shoot you through the box.
True. I
Didn't the
guess.
box act as like medium armor?
No. How this works is you do a yeah, I create advantage roll. Right, so if you fail either, so what you're doing right now is you're creating a situation aspect. Same actually goes for Pod and Slip. When you did your actions, we can just do that after Ninja's done. So you just kind of explain what you want to do, and and then roll an appropriate skill, and then we kind of see what you actually managed to accomplish.
Do I have enough time to cast a spell after attempting to get cover, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Cocking ones.
Wait, so... Okay, we'll go in order of rolls. Slip, what exactly are you trying to accomplish?
Well, I did two things, so I don't know which one that would apply to. Would that apply to opening the door or diving behind the box?
Probably, like, creating an escape route. Opening the door and jamming it slightly to make sure it stays open.
Alright, so since I probably should only do one action per turn, I'll use it for the door. So since it was a reactionary, you said to use the athletics, right?
No. You got to react because you have good athletics, but what you actually do is something completely different.
So what would you classify opening a door under?
In your case, body. Since you're just using raw strength to burst it open and jam it.
Alright, so then I'll move myself back into the doorway. So yeah, I'm +3 on body to begin with, and I rolled a 0, so
Plus
I guess
3.
that means the door's open.
Not only that... Alright, so this is how it works. Right, so you have...
So did I like break the door off its hinges because I hit it so hard?
Yeah, kinda. Right, so you have the aspect open escape route, and you have 2 free invokes on it that you can either use yourself or pass to anyone you want.
Alright,
Pod, what
so
were
that was
you?
his. Okay, mine was using athletics to dive behind that box and take cover. It's a +5 total.
Wow. Right, so you get behind cover,
Yeah.
and you also get 2 free invokes.
Alright, so now we go back to Slip for his non-retcon.
No, for Ninja first, because Ninja's...
Well, no, this was like what we did in reaction.
Yeah, I
and
know,
then
but
Ninja
this
had
was...
his turn.
We were just kind of retroactively determining what the outcomes of your reactions were.
Yeah,
Now
so
we're
then
back.
it would be Ninja's turn. Ninja just went. He did his full turn before we did these.
I didn't finish my full turn.
Yeah, he's not
no, you
completely
get
done
cast
yet.
spell. Okay.
Quick question. Do I also have to defend against bullets now that I'm back out in the open? Or was the shots only fired at Ninja because he was the farthest one ahead?
Well, the 2 guys on the bottom who had better aim only kind of fired at Ninja. The 3 guys on top completely missed everything with their -4. So I'm not even gonna get you to roll defense on that. It's just no.
Are they just drunk up there?
Maybe.
Let's throw them back at him.
Sound like my kind of people.
They were just drinking up there. Like they just kind of sent a message.
Like one of the guns jammed slightly, and the other one the magazine fell out, and the third one is just like, ooh, crates.
So that's the clunking sounds we heard when they first started shooting at us.
Yes.
All their ammo clips fell out.
Alright, Ninja, what do you do, man?
Alright, by the way, how does conjuring work? Like, is it a thing I can do in combat?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you roll magic, which you rolled +1, so you have a total of 5, right?
No, that was the one I rolled right there was for the cover thing.
Oh no,
So
you
he needs
can't.
to
You
roll
can't do
magic.
two things. Like you can kind of dive.
But okay. So I guess I'm just moving behind the box and casting a spell. That's fine.
Yeah, so you're not actively dodging and using the box for cover. You're just kind of standing there.
I'm just hoping no one shoots at me because they can't see me.
Yeah. Well, they know you're there. They
But they
saw
don't know
you
exactly
jump
where,
there.
so I'm hoping they get a slight negative, you know?
Eh.
Not anything concrete though. I guess, I don't know. But yeah, conjuring.
Conjuring, yeah.
What do I get a choice of things to conjure?
So you get to conjure a spirit, and in this case, because you're in a warehouse, probably a spirit of man, which is kind of like a city urban type spirit that you just conjure out of the debris and the dust and all the other stuff that's lying around. Or an earth spirit out of the floor, yeah. Either one works.
I think I'd rather the earth spirit.
Okay. Spirits work just like drones in the rules. You can choose.
Command.
Yeah, you can choose if you want to conjure a major or minor spirit. A minor spirit is just kind of a little helper. That's probably not too useful at this point, so you probably want a major spirit.
Yeah.
Roll to see how
and
immediate
then,
these spirits are.
Right,
I've
you have
got
to
the one already
spend.
for that.
Alright, you spend one edge to conjure the spirit. You roll magic against fair difficulty, which you succeeded, and then you conjure the spirit. So go ahead and spend one
With
edge.
3 years. Edge is.
Edge is the points you have at the top of your name.
Was that refresh or fate points in the character sheet?
8 points.
8 points.
But there's no point like constantly exchanging that. That's why we're using the cards.
Qichin, you just have to take a card away. Like that's it.
I have what?
Did you take a card away?
No, Ninja did.
Oh,
It's the token, yeah. So, did I send you the document with the supplemental rules?
well,
You did?
No, I got it.
So yeah, how this works is you got 3 shifts on your roll. Right, 3 shifts means you had to beat fair and you got a superb, so a 5 versus a 2, you get 3 bonus. And then you get to pick 3 bonuses with those 3 shifts. Right, if you have the document,
You just mean.
there is a list in the document.
oh, you got it. Dina.
And the duck.
You sent me. Oh,
Document.
I got the version of supplementary rules before you had magic finished in it.
Well, yeah, magic, but the minions section was pretty much done. And that's under minions.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So while you go ahead and pick your bonuses for your spirit, let's just move on to Leo. Because that was effectively your action.
Okay, do I have decent cover where I'm standing, or do I need to take cover?
You need to actually actively dive behind cover.
Okay, so that's what I would like to do. Take cover so I'll be able to rig into the drone and have it annihilate everything.
Right, so you use either athletics. What else might there be? Yeah, probably just athletics. Kinda actively squeeze yourself behind a crate.
Wait a second. Okay, now the roll.
Oh man!
I tripled
Oh man,
my
you
face,
tried,
apparently.
yes.
He pissed his pants.
So either what you can choose now is you don't create the aspect, or you create an aspect but someone else, one of the enemies, gets an invoke against you on that aspect. So the aspect is still in play, but one of your enemies gets an invoke. It's your choice. Either nothing at all or aspect.
Can't I invoke an experienced runner for this?
That's not how this works.
Damn it.
But do you have an aspect that might work?
Experienced?
No, you're
cyber
looking at
deck
stunts. Aspects.
I just
use
said the
them.
aspect.
Oh, experienced elf cyber decker? Like, this is kind of just helping you guys out in how you can think about this. You could justify using Junkyard Urchin to squeeze behind a crate.
Oh. Yeah, that could work. Let's do that.
So you could say, yeah. Why don't you come up with a good explanation, or try and come up with something?
Oh. Yeah. Explanation is, since I would often search through the junkyard, I know about squeezing into tight places that hide from people who came looking for me there for bad reasons.
Okay,
What race are you again?
he's an elf.
Oh, okay, I was just saying, I thought he was an orc. I was like, orcs squeezing into tight places? That doesn't sound great.
Yeah. Alright, so if you want to invoke that aspect, what you do is you spend a point of edge, and then you get to pick either completely reroll or a +2 on your roll.
So it's either a chance or a -1.
In your case, I would go for the reroll because, like, the only thing worse is getting a -4, and chances of that are very slim.
Okay, we're going for the reroll.
So spend a point of edge.
Watch him roll a 0 and then get a 1 because it's... Oh wait, no, you can't use it as a bonus after re-rolling, right?
Pod looking into the
Okay.
internet goes, remembers his time on meatspin.com and just sits here like this.
Called it.
Steal request?
I tried to remove one of your cards, I can't for some reason. Oh.
You know how the DM is taking part in the game now.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, so you spent your point of edge and then you re-roll and get a 0. What's your athletics?
I don't have it.
Right. Let's see, I'm gonna call that a tie. Since you are very far in the back. Right, so when you get a tie, what happens is that you get a boost, which is a one-time aspect. Right, so you get this, and you can use it once, and then it's gone. Whereas normal situation aspects, even if you've used up all the free invokes, the aspect itself still persists until you actively get rid of it. Or someone else actively gets rid of it.
Or, you know, move away from the cover.
Yeah, something like that. That's getting rid of it.
Yeah. So for this once, he can use it. Like,
yeah.
But after that, then it's null and void. He'd have to reroll for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that his action or is?
That's his action.
Okay.
Right. Slip, your turn again.
Alright, so I'm still by the door. Who is in my current line of sight? Just the two guys at the desk and the guy that dove behind the crates?
The three guys behind the desk. Or four. The green guy, the blue guy, the
Yeah, I'm gonna move the zone.
brown guy, red guy, and you know the orange guy's there.
Yeah, you know the orange guy is hidden, or not hidden. He's just kind of behind the crates taking cover. So he's in your zone, which means you can conceivably move up to him and just whack him. Everyone else is outside your zone. You would have to spend your action to maneuver into that zone, or you can do a ranged attack.
I look at Zaph and tell him I got your back.
So, can I use my close combat skills to attempt to put a grapple on the orange guy in the zone?
Yep.
With the intent of using him as a body shield, I guess. Is that two separate actions or one action?
I would assume if you got the grapple successfully, you'd be holding him in front of you.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll.
Then again, he's just a human and you're a troll, so you're still a relatively big target even with him in front of you.
Well, yeah, I mean, shields in medieval time didn't cover your whole body.
Hey, this is the solution to that. Get some rope and get multiple people to use it as a shield.
Oh man!
Strap them to your body and run around.
Oh, but yeah.
So, I have a 4 for close combat.
And this guy has a fair, so you beat him by 1.
So the grapple is successful.
Yeah, let me just check what the exact outcome is. When you succeed, you inflict a hit. Oh no, wait, you weren't attacking, you were trying to create an advantage. Yeah, so you just succeed, which means you get the advantage, you get the aspect.
Alright.
With a single free invoke. There. Okay, so now he's just kind of struggling against your huge grip, your bear hug, your troll hug.
As I'm telling him to his face to love me.
Oh man! Horror creeps into his eyes.
I don't have that good of an intimidation skill, so I only have 1.
Alright, Papercorpse.
Alright. So before I do this, if he's holding a dead body, does he get multiple free invokes to just hold it in front of himself?
What do you mean?
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
I know he's not dead, but if he were dead,
Why the fuck would you kill someone who's already being used as a shield?
no, but then could he just
Well, 'cause
always
they
be
stopped-
holding him because then he wouldn't be struggling?
Yeah, they stopped struggling, so they're easier to use as a shield.
Well, yeah, but every time you use an aspect, like you could have a human shield, but if you wanted to use that aspect without having free invokes, you would need to spend a point of edge, just like on normal aspects.
Okay, then I'm not doing that. Alright, so if I move to Zone 2, all I can do is just move somewhere in Zone 2, right?
Yeah, unless you have a stunt that allows you to... No?
I have a
I would
stunt
not
that gives
recommend
me-
going into that zone.
I have a stunt. It's one of my adept stunts that gives me bonus to athletics.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually like allow you to move and attack.
Even though I'd be super fast about it.
Yeah, even then, like the attribute boost is more a reaction type thing. Like you're very fast at kind of dodging around and tumbling, but you wouldn't actually be able to just run up and charge an attack.
Okay, he's there. Alright, then I'm gonna be a total badass. And one, I'm gonna invoke my stun, so I assume that's a point of edge. For my adept stun.
No. It doesn't say it costs a point of edge, so it doesn't cost a point of edge.
Okay, so I get +2 to my athletics. Goal here. You guys can see my ruler, right? Blue.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hop on a box and then jump to this platform.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Alright. Yep. Alright, so here's my roll. And I already have a +5. Okay, it's a +7. So this is what this looks like.
It's
You see
fucking
me
Super
jump
Saiyan
You're gonna see me, I'm gonna jump from my cover onto the box. And as I jump up, I do a double front flip and land flat on my feet. Right here. It's just this double front flip and then just this massive entity just lands flat on its feet right in front of this guy.
Right, because you succeeded with so much style, you get a boost. You can determine what that boost is. Something that fits.
I did not... Something that's fixed? Is that what you said?
No, something that fits your maneuver.
I should freaking blow that dude's mind and have him just drop his gun.
This guy sees it, and it immediately intimidates him. I don't know if intimidate works in this game, but like it basically just kind of shocks him. Like, holy fuck, that just happened. I don't know if, like, how would that work. I guess drop his gun. Like it just he just completely just like fumbled his gun or something like that. The clip drops out again.
How's that?
Stunned by awesome.
Yes, I'll take it.
Should have said he was stunned
So I
by
don't know
your.
if he loses his turn.
Should have said he was stunned by your stunning good looks.
He doesn't lose
By
his
the
turn
way-
though. How boost works is you can invoke it then when it's your turn again to attack him or to do whatever, and then you can say, oh wait, he's stunned by awesome, so he's a bit slower and I get my bonus on the roll.
By the way, so you know, I get the +2 to athletics till the end of this whole scene.
Yeah.
Alright, so I do that. I kind of flex a little bit, like, and just be like, yeah.
Nice.
and then it's Ninja's turn again, or it's these guys' turn.
Yeah, it's these guys' turn.
Should I say the bonuses that my spirit has?
Go ahead. Can you write on it?
So,
Yes, we can write.
Then just go ahead
Just
and write it.
type him in a
on
box underneath the Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
That way you don't have to
I'll
read
just go
them
ahead
off.
with that
You
then.
can just type them out.
Yeah, while we do that, it's those guys' turn. The guy that's being grappled by Slip, of course, tries to escape. And he just kind of manages to dislocate his shoulder slightly, maybe. You hear a weird pop. Slip, go ahead and roll anyway.
Slippy?
Slip.
Slippy slip.
Are you there? It's Charlie.
Slippy, do a barrel roll.
I don't think he's there.
Do we roll? Does the GM roll for him if he is absent, or do we just wait?
I'll do the other guys first.
Alright.
So, the rest of the guys on the bottom floor, on the ground floor, try to take pot shots at the two guys squeezed in the back. And, what the hell is it with these rolls? Oh my god. But yeah, you two, Ninja and Ryu, roll for defense anyway. Because, I don't know, you might get a -4.
Fuck.
Well, what do you know?
Wow.
I didn't get a -4, so I'm okay.
You still did worse. So, like I said, these guys have a
I
fair.
looked behind cover.
Yes, that would be a good point to invoke behind cover. You get to pick
Yeah.
whether you want to get the reroll or the +2. They have a fair in firearms, so they effectively have a 0 right now. And you're using athletics, which you also have a 0 in, and right now you have a -2. So if you go with a +2 from the boost, you tie. If you make a reroll, anything else can happen.
Guys are good, right?
It just means they get a boost against you.
Okay, so if we go with tie, they get a boost against me, so...
Reroll it.
Come on, dice, don't fuck me over again.
Nice! Nice!
They missed. Alright.
Alright, so yeah, they managed to miss you. You managed to duck even further behind the crate, and then you feel bits of the crate flying over you and hit the wall behind you, but you are unharmed.
Alright,
Ninja, on the other hand,
Can I use my archetype aspects that since I'm a dwarf and I'm all tough, I can just I'll still get hit by the bolt or something, but can I just shrug it off and not take a stress point and try and reroll to not take a stress point for being hit?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, tie, I guess. Whatever.
Also, you spend another point of edge for that.
Yeah, I have no more edge.
you are a lifeless husk right now.
So yeah, you tie. Which also means that, yeah, you kinda shrug it off a bit.
Alright, by the way, Slip, go ahead and roll. For this guy trying to escape your grip, and he's probably already dislocated his shoulder himself.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed something. What happened?
Yeah, the guy you're holding tried struggling against you. He got a -2, so he kind of dislocated his shoulder a bit. But roll against him anyway. Yeah, no, that's broken.
So that adds to my close combat, right? So that's a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore. Hold on. I just realized I completely forgot about weapon and armor ratings. I'm gonna we're not gonna deal with that now for all the past attacks, but just try to keep that in mind for now. Weapon and armor rating, because these guys are using automatic rifles, so that's medium weapons, which is yeah, more stuff.
Alright,
But
so
yeah, I kind of forgot. So we'll just leave it at that for now and continue using it. Or just keep it that in mind for now. So yeah, he tries to overcome your grapple. Where is it now? Yeah,
Dude,
and
fucking
you
losing.
just kind of say nope.
So he's got like a broken shoulder now.
No, it's
That
not a
is
broken
really
shoulder. You just kind of hear a nasty cracking as he tries to wriggle free, but it's nothing too big. Like he's still kind of all well and alive right now.
Alright.
The guys on the catwalk, now that they've kind of restocked their magazines
Clips.
and everything, yeah, their clips, fire at Pod. What the shit? I think this is bugged. What the hell?
I use my athletics for this, right?
Yes, you do.
Keep in mind, I
my
already have
God.
a 5. I already have a 5 in athletics right now. Alright, a 3. I got a 3 and I have heavy armor.
You have heavy armor on someone with high athletics?
Yeah, what it is one of my I have high pay talents, which is +1 to AC, and I'm wearing a tuxedo
Oh,
suit,
right.
which is light armor that I enhance to make medium armor. So I have effectively heavy armor tuxedo.
I realized I kind of changed the rules against defending against firearms, or like for defending against firearms. That's okay. We'll deal with that as it comes up again. In any case, yeah. So you kind of weave around so well that you gain another boost based on dodging all of their attacks.
It's fucking Neo.
Alright, so this guy, the green guy, on the catwalk.
Kind of just treat all of them as one guy. Like,
Okay.
game mechanically, they're one unit.
Okay, so the 2 guys in the back are now stunned by awesome, and then this guy's like doubly stunned by awesome. Like he's just fucking shaking in his boots right now. At this superhuman that's just not able to
What you
be
should
hit.
do? What you should do is you should attempt to convince them to join your side by how awesome you are, and use all of your free invokes for that.
Aren't you
Alright,
an
so the
orc?
guys on the... Yes, I am.
Never knew orcs could move that well.
Well, I have +3 in athletics and then a bonus from my attribute boost adept skill. Okay, so let me
We might have to nerf that.
wait
That's
a minute.
a bit.
So
Like
all
the-
the guys, because they're all mechanically the same person, all the guys on the catwalk are stunned by awesome currently, right?
Yeah, and they're all shaking in their boots.
How about instead of shaking in their boots, I try and convince them to just become non-combatants?
Just get them to scare them and make them run away. You mean?
That would be
Yeah.
your action, like an intimidate action or con action or something on your turn, but that's not represented by a boost. You can use the stunned by awesome and shaking in their boots boosts to help you with that action, but you can't use
Alright.
a boost to say they are now non-combatants.
Okay, so as I'm dodging the bullet, I tell Ninja, what's your character's name?
Domas.
I tell Damas, focus on the guys on the floor. And then we continue.
Okay. Right.
So it's my.
Yes, it is.
So I put the stuff. Like I'm including the bonuses, but that's basically for the purpose of combat what the spirit's able to do and what he has.
Okay.
Oh, and Qichin, what makes this before we continue about nerfing my ability boost? The thing is, at the end of the scene, I have to take 2 points of physical stress, so it can go over into a consequence if I have too much stress.
I know, but a +2 for the entire scene is still quite powerful, and 2 points of stress might not be so much. We'll have to see.
Oh yeah, because I have 3 in body. Okay, so yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
You should probably make it so you get a full consequence at the end of combat.
I'm thinking like a mild consequence at the end of the scene.
By the way, when I create the Earth Golem, can I give it a command immediately, like when I make it, and then on my next turn I can do something else?
Yeah, it can act independently. You can just kind of say attack those guys or block shots for me or things like that. It is intelligent, right? So spirits, major spirits are actually sentient.
Alright, so my command is basically do whatever you can to grab their leader guy. Whether that be beating up and killing everyone else, but capture him.
Okay. Yeah, I know, the tokens are kinda
That's fine. And so I guess my golem's acting at the same time I am, or is it going to be a different turn?
No, it's acting at the same time, yeah. But you didn't give it any force?
No, what'd you say?
You didn't give your golem any force?
Any what?
Extra force.
I didn't know what that did.
Basically the golem only has one single skill, force, and it uses force for everything. Just like how a drone only has a single skill of autopilot and it uses that for everything.
Okay, well I guess I can give it... I'll switch one of the points I use for stress boxes and switch it to force then, I guess.
So it's 2 force?
Yeah, 2 force. Which means it has average force. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. I'll leave it to do its thing. And the thing... I need to figure out what I'm casting.
So I'm guessing the spirit just kind of uses its turn to move into zone 2 and kind of prepare to whack away at the guys.
No.
Does it take concentration to keep control of a spirit, or is that a one-time casting?
It
okay,
does
so I'm using a will point then.
Yeah, you are.
I got the perfect idea. You know that force box skill?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it on the guns of one of the guys. Well, the gun of one of the guys.
Okay.
So they can't. Well, actually, wait. No, that's a concentration skill. Fuck, I can't do anything else after that if I do that.
Remember?
Okay, fine.
The warehouse itself still has dim warehouse and crates everywhere as situation aspects. So you guys can always use those if you want.
Alright, I'll attempt to cast Control Thoughts on one of the guys farther back in Zone 2.
Alright. Oh man.
So rolled a -1.
Man, these rolls today.
What the fuck?
My total.
I keep
My
rolling
total is
-2s. What is this? These guys are
Fucking
so
roll.
shit at their job.
You should
So, Qichin, I think we found out that each of these Shadowrun sessions are gonna have a number of the day, and today's number is -2.
What the fuck? What are these rolls? Is this thing bugged?
So yeah, I got a good roll, I guess. Oh my god.
Nah, I'm just testing, but what the shit, man? Okay. Yeah, you mind control the guy. That's actually one spell we're gonna have to talk about, but for now, because there's so many people and because I rolled so terribly, what the hell?
Like, the way it was supposed to work is I'm supposed to be taking mental stress whenever I cast it, but I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to be taking. So I think that's what we had to talk about.
Right? Yeah. Okay. We can talk about that. But for now,
just take 1 mental stress then.
yeah. Go ahead and take 1 point of stun stress, and then
So yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
The green guy? Or the... Okay.
Yep.
Now can he give that guy command right now, or does he have to wait for next turn?
He has to wait because it took all this time to casting and forcing the spell on that guy.
Or would it be on those guys' turn?
I'm pretty sure, like, when I mind control, I'm guessing I give a command, but they still act on their own turn.
Okay. That makes sense.
No,
Yeah,
they
I'm pretty
act
sure
on
that's
your
how it
turn.
would work, right?
They act on your turn.
Oh, they did. Okay.
So Rio's
Alright,
turn.
I'm going to rig into my drone so I can move it over and then shoot at things.
Yay!
Do you honestly want me to roll for the rigging into the drone?
No, you don't have to. You roll for shooting.
Okay. Well, Ninja, you're gonna hate me for this.
Who are you shooting at? And where is your drone?
His drone is 0.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
You're right next to me. Like, I could just casually mention to you that I mind controlled the guy. Don't shoot him. Oh, you're attacking a leader.
Are you using the grenade launcher?
Missile launcher.
Oh yeah, missile launcher! Right, then make a roll on... Wait, you have the stun, so you can use pilot to make the shot.
Yep. I got the cyberware for it. So I can use piloting, which is good, +3.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
+4.
So I will roll.
Missile sent.
I will roll the defense for the guys.
Yeah, the
Ninja,
missiles-
you roll defense for. Oh, there we go. You go ahead and roll defense for your elemental.
Alright. He has heavy armor, so...
Yeah, but the missile is a heavy weapon, so.
So that's neutral, I guess, yeah.
So
Okay,
I don't know about.
What is the size of the explosion of this missile, by the way?
it's in the zone, so you're just barely outside.
Alright, somebody's gonna have a talking to after this is over.
Right,
Yeah,
so
I think
big
our high
kaboom! You got a 4. These guys have 1 on athletics, so they kind of failed. Which means you deal 1 shift each to these guys. Or like you deal 1 shift, which takes out 1 guy. And then your elemental has force 2, which is the same. So that's a tie. Yeah, it kind of just manages to shrug off the explosion.
Thank God. I already like this Earth Elemental.
Right. Okay, Slip, your turn again.
So, just to clarify, the guy I grabbed is the same guy who did the trading with Ninja, right?
Yes.
So he still has the briefcase.
He's not holding it right now. It dropped on the floor when you bear hugged him, but yeah, it's there.
Alright. So if I invoke a stunt, does that mean I gotta use a fate point?
No. Unless the stun itself says you need to invoke a fate. You need to use a fate point.
So I'm a little confused. So if I use like my double dragon stunt,
Yeah, you can do that. You have a grappled enemy, and then if you want to make a close combat on him, you can add +2. If you succeed.
yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my double dragon stunt to attempt to knock this dude completely out and/or kill him.
Okay.
So I don't have. Does that use up my grappled +1 too, or no?
No. What you do is you just roll close combat, and then you get, if you hit, you get +2 shifts. If you want to improve your roll even further, you can invoke the grappled thingy aspect.
I think you want to invoke it.
Yeah.
So I have a total of a 5, because my close combat's 4, so that taking the -1 out gives me 3, and then 2 +2 with the double dragon.
No, you don't get +2 on the roll. What you get is, if you hit, you get deal 2 extra points of damage, essentially.
Oh, alright, what's the guy's defense then?
Back.
Not very good. He gets a 0.
So I'm hitting then with a 3, right?
Yeah, what you can do, and what I suggest you do, is you can just completely front load everything. Invoke the grappled aspect, get your +2, make it an actual attack of 5, and then add another +2 to your hit, making it a total attack of 7.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Right, so don't be afraid to kind of use all the aspects you have, especially if you have free invokes on them.
Yeah, so I can't.
So basically this guy's
double
dead
dragon
now.
again this scene, right? Because I used it once.
Yeah. Then again, it only applied to that guy. And that
Yeah,
guy crunches very nastily, and you don't feel his spine anymore, and then one of his legs just kind of drops to the floor. And yeah, he's his eyes just kind of roll back into his head and he just goes limp.
Damn. Okay.
You should just steal his gun and shoot next turn or something.
I squished him. His body density's now lower though, so I don't know how well it can be used to stop a shock, but his body density is definitely lower.
Yeah, it is. Okay, paper.
Remind me to not accept hugs.
Alright, So I could say something to these guys before actually doing the action, right?
You can shout something quick at them, yeah.
And just like a low, deep voice, I just say, "Are you scared yet?" And
Oh, man.
see if they respond.
You should go with, do you want to die today?
Do you want to play a game?
See, hold up, just wait.
They're just kind of hesitant when you say that. They're just completely stunned by your awesome.
Alright, so for my actual what's it called? Not move, but action. I'm going to use body for this. I just want to intimidate them with just my massiveness, you know. And I'm gonna tell them, you don't have to die. Get out of here. Are you not entertained?
Do you not have intimidation?
He doesn't. The thing is, if you want to use a skill for something that's usually governed by another skill, you typically need to have a stunt for that. So if you wanted to use body to intimidate people by appearing massive and appearing like completely capable of hurting them, you need to have a stunt, a body stunt.
Would you be able to call in an aspect to force something to be used in a non-standard way?
Kind of.
Because orcs are normally
stone-
capable of
yeah.
very good intimidation, so I mean,
I could invoke the fact that I'm a stone fist orc and just like crunch my knuckles just like really fucking hard and just scare these guys shitless.
Yeah, okay. That'll cost you,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll cost you a point of
that's
edge
fine.
though. Yeah.
That's fine. That's perfectly okay. Alright, so it's +3, and then I'm gonna use both, what are those things called? The Sun by
Boosts.
Oxygen Shaking and the boost. So is that a boost to my roll on the end of it? Or?
You can use either one. You can use a reroll, or you can just say, I will add the +2. You can roll first, and check what you get.
So this is just tell them, get the fuck out of here. Just don't even try, man. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
like you could roll 3
Alright,
times.
so it's
you
a
could roll.
+3. I'm gonna tack on the +2. Can I tack on both of them for a +4? Or can I only use one?
What? Let me
Can I only-
check how. Yeah, let me check.
Because they have multiple. So if I can get the +4, that's a 7.
Watch them just dive out the windows.
And what this looks like is I'm sitting there, I ask them, are you scared yet? And then just like, as I'm saying, just get out of here. You don't have to die today. I just like, big massive fist, so just crunch my knuckles.
What are you doing in my swamp?
And then I casually look at them and just say, it's all over now.
Pretty sure if nothing else, the puds will get them to leave.
Yeah.
There was a rule somewhere about if you want to stack multiple bonuses, if you can only use 1 +2 or 1 reroll, but I can't find it right now.
So you can only use one. I mean, that's
No, you can use everything that applies, but you can only use
Well, I
one
mean,
type of bonus.
could I choose the better of 2 rolls? Or would I have to stick with the second roll?
I think you would have to stick with the second roll because you made a decision to reroll.
Yeah. For now, yeah, I'll find the rule somewhere.
I'd probably say
What you
it'd be
could
2.
do is say that you could say that every additional thing you use has lessened effect. So like the first aspect you call upon gives +2,
Yeah.
and the second one you call upon gives you +1.
I mean, that'd make sense. because
Oh, you can only use the reroll once, but you can use the +2 as many times as you want.
oh, so I can get a +4.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, +4. So it's a 7. They have to roll against a 7.
They're probably not going to be able to do that.
Ooh, we
Yeah.
got a positive roll.
Yeah, I got a positive roll, but
Snap.
it's still like really low willpower, so... Yeah, they're
I'm
just...
still terrified.
Yeah, they are completely horrified by you and just kind of put down their weapons.
Do they go sit in the corner in the fetal position and just like piss on themselves?
The guy all the way... Like, the guy right in front of you does, he just kind of backs away in the corner and you smell something funny. And you can see tears in his eyes.
The other
Sit in the
two just
corner and
become-
think about what.
And then the green guy just kind of puts down his weapon, raises his hands, and then the guy all the way in the back, he's so stunned, like his magazine falls out again.
so basically they're non-combatants now.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna involve themselves anymore.
Dude, I love my character.
I'm just imagining that guy in the back who's just some kid off the street they picked up and gave a gun.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Just
move
kind
to
of
here
dropping the ammo clip.
as my free action. I move down to here.
I have a question, Qichin.
Yo.
Does the fact that I just completely like crushed this dude and popped his leg off apparently, does that invoke any sort of like fear into any of the people that are on ground level?
Not directly, no.
Alright, I'm just wondering.
They were
probably
more
distracted by what's happening
preoccupied
around
with the missile explosion and the earth elemental in their face.
Oh, way to
There
steal
was
my
an earth
thunder.
elemental just
I freaking
appeared.
crushed a dude.
It's not my fault there's an earth golem walking away from an explosion, okay? It looks just cool.
Alright, so yeah, as my free action I walk down to where Pod
Yeah.
is now. And I look down over the rail and say, "You're next."
Oh man. Okay, so these guys. The two guys behind the desk are just kind of trying to shoot the earth elemental and kind of make it go away.
And apparently they can.
Ninja, roll for defense anyway. Yeah,
Shooting with medium weapons against heavy armor, if I remember correctly, right?
yeah, and I got 3 minuses, so their bullets just kind of ricochet off the earth elemental and just go kind of tink all over the place. The guy in the back sees that you killed his buddy and just unloads his magazine into you, like into Slip.
Which guy in the
The
back?
guy in the back.
The green guy.
Green guy
Got
mind
mind control.
Oh shit, yes he is. My bad. Then he just kind of stands there and drools a bit.
Must be the drooling. Nice.
Drooling intensifies.
And I got
Alright,
such
so
a nice roll, what the hell. Okay, yeah,
Alright.
Ninja.
No, it's a +3 for how much he drools right there, so he just starts just like puking rainbows.
What?
Alright, I can't actually cast spells. Because I'm using both my concentration points for
Yeah,
my
you
control and my
can't.
golem.
Unless you want to take more stress, you can't cast any more spells.
Alright,
That's
so
fine though.
you can just tell the
I'll just,
mind-
it looks like this is handled. I walk out the door.
What? Okay.
Wait, you're not gonna
I
make
take
this
this
golem for the dude you mind control?
No, dude,
do
you have
anything?
to keep eye contact. Like you have to keep line of sight with
right.
your spell targets and your golem.
Okay, that's true. Fine.
Well, not your golem, but
Uh,
your spell target.
I'll, Okay, I guess I'll use my turn to get cover, like actual cover this time.
Okay.
Not flim- like I'll hide
Do you have-
behind.
Do you have stealth?
No.
Oh well. Could have used that.
I'll hide behind Rio.
Seal was the one with stealth.
Yes.
Hide behind Rio. He's like cover. No, I joke.
Hey, I was here first.
No, I'll hide in such a way behind the ladder and stuff and the box that I can see out from it, but I can duck behind it, etc.
Okay.
And I'll roll for that, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any skills related to this, so it's just a 1.
Yeah, you get a boost.
And my golem does his thing since he's on autopilot, so I guess you choose that, right?
No, you get to pick it.
Okay. Well, actually, so the mind-controlled guy, his one action is to kill the bodyguard of the leader, who's still alive. So, that one guy, right next to the desk, the darker red one.
Okay.
So
Right.
I'll roll for that first. Or 1, again.
Actually, you don't have to roll. You just use up your 1 free use of mind control. We'll still have to figure out how that works. But we'll figure something out afterwards.
Yeah.
And then, alright, so he kind of unloads his magazine into that guy instead.
Fucker.
He missed!
And the other guy attempts to kind of dodge. What the f? I'm done. I'm so done. What the hell?
Wait, did the dude like fall in front of his boss to catch the bullets or something?
Wait, which one were you shooting?
I was trying to shoot the I was trying to have him shoot the darker red guy.
So the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Right. Let me figure out what happened here.
What happened?
I'm just imagining like him accidentally pressing in the trigger and dropping the gun, spinning around and randomly hitting someone.
What happened is he pulled off the Mad Life shot and shot into the corner, and the guard ran scared into the corner and got shot.
Well, no, they have fair firearms and average athletics, so it's still a +1. And it's heavy weapon, which doesn't matter at all. So yeah, he hits the other guy enough to take him down.
Alright, and my golem just runs and grabs the guy. Actually, wait, he probably doesn't have enough force to just completely do that. Alright. I'm gonna crush his kneecaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Golem's gonna crush his kneecaps, that's his goal.
Then roll for the attack.
Hell yes.
Holy shit!
Hell fucking yes.
Oh my
He
god!
blew his knees out!
On a heavy weapon, what the shit?
His legs don't exist anymore.
He now
He
has
has
no
2
legs.
stumps.
So you got 6 on the attack versus a 1 on athletics on the defense, so that's a 5. And it's a heavy weapon against medium armor, which is another 4 damage, so that's 9 damage.
The goal wasn't to kill him here, but I might
Isn't that
accidentally kill
auto
him.
joke?
Yeah, the guy not only loses his kneecaps, he loses his knees, and then he loses the rest of his legs, and then part of his hip.
Oh my god.
Like,
Pretty sure.
the stone club just kind of crunches against him, and then there's just a big stain and half a guy left.
My mage in the back is just kind of smacking his head against the crate.
Damn.
Right.
Alright, so now it's... Wait, so
Over.
they're
The
all
fight's
dead. Okay, hold on. So, I do want to take one more action, just for intimidation reasons.
There's
Well,
still the
my
mind
reaction-
control guy, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we want to decide, like, after I've given them their commands, they go back to normal?
Oh yeah. So this guy is now just what the fuck, seeing his boss is only half a man.
And how exactly did he fail his shooting? Like,
I
well, he
don't-
didn't fail it, but
Yeah.
yeah, whatever, yeah. So he's the only guy left, but I don't think he's gonna want to fight.
Well, that depends on Rio. Rio still gets to go.
Just point at him and do your intimidation thing again, then he'll stop.
That was me. Not real.
Rio's
He didn't
drone still
witness
has
all
a
of-
second missile.
Oh no.
No, please, no. We need at least one alive. Oh wait, there's 3 guys who surrendered. Never mind. Feel free.
Choices.
Yeah, but the guys that surrendered are just thugs. They probably don't know anything about this dude. We killed the main guy who had the freaking money.
I have the money.
Yeah, the guy who brought the money, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
We're gonna learn nothing about this situation, but anyway, Rio, go.
fire away.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Mind controlled guy is dead, isn't he?
Can we make a decision? If the hacker shoots at the people on the catwalk, can we kick him from the party?
Just take out the mind controlled guy, because if you shoot in zone 3, you're shooting me.
True.
Just realize that. And do you really want the guy who just made somebody shit themselves
Wait, so-
mad at you?
So do you really want the golem who just completely destroyed someone's kneecaps angry at you? Don't anger that golem.
Well, no, the golem's gonna disappear any which way. So,
Okay.
Rio, you're cutting out.
Hmm.
Maybe better to just fight.
Hmm. I'll poke. Hey. Poked.
Okay, you're cutting out.
Done. And catch that. Cut out. I'm just having the drone ready to shoot at anything that shoots back.
So he's going
Okay.
into Overwatch.
Yeah. Okay.
Just imagine the scene from this guy's point of view, by the way. There is a golem with a completely bloody club and his boss with no bottom half. Everyone on the top floor pissed their pants and is cowering.
Oh no, only one guy shit his pants.
There's a dead guy who got crunched.
One guy shit
there's-
his pants,
there-
one guy dropped his weapon, one guy's clip fell out.
Someone died from an explosion.
Alright, so,
I essentially can't do anything because I'm in a different zone from them, right?
Yeah, you'd have to walk over first.
Use the dead body's projectile, toss it at them.
Or you can just intimidate the guy from there and be like, don't make me go over there.
Just throw the dead body at him, not even as a weapon, just kind of toss it to him.
Alright, so...
Who else is still an effective member of their team? Is he the only one left?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one left. You might want to just move into position to attack him next turn, in case he does want to fight.
Yeah, I'm So the desk is still flipped over, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move into zone 2 behind the desk and here and attempt to use this cover.
Okay.
Well, not as cover because you use your action, but you're going to sit behind it, basically. Or stand behind it. Alright, so my turn?
Yeah.
I'm more badass rated this. Alright, so because I can't really change them effectively this turn, I'm gonna move to here. And this guy is the guy who just dropped his clip, right?
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there cowering, and I just gently put my hands on his face and tell him, "It's okay. You can put the weapon down. You know, you're fine. But I'm sorry. We only need one of you." And then I snap his neck in close quarters.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We only need one of them alive.
You do realize killing people who surrendered makes the surrendered people want to fight again.
I did not. Okay, so I moved to zone 2.
Like, that's standard procedure. Don't kill surrendered people. That's a really bad idea.
I moved to zone 2.
Here, move
And-
right in front of him, the dude with the gun.
Actually, this is what I do. I'm here. I'm gonna use athletics to jump down in front of him, and yes, right in front of him.
Okay.
So this is +5 plus 6. So do I get
Yeah.
another?
Yeah, you get another
Okay.
boost.
Yeah. Controlled by awesome, or like stunned by awesome.
Just have him drop his gun.
Yeah. Something. Well, I can't actually effectively make him do an action.
Was I supposed to roll when I moved into zone 2?
No, unless you're doing
No.
something fancy.
Oh,
You
okay.
just
And
move.
I'll be right back.
Right, this guy had
So
just
the only
emptied his
reason-
clip.
The only reason he's rolling is because he invoked a stunt at the beginning of the scene.
Yeah, he just wants to keep using it. And he was vaulting over the catwalks thing, and yeah. Yeah, so this guy had just emptied his magazine and needs to reload, which he is frantically trying to do, seeing how an orc just landed in front of his face. And that's it.
So who's next?
Your turn.
It's my turn? Okay. So I'll have the God damn it, I don't want the golem to attack him, it's about to kill him again. I'll have the golem go over there and take his gun away.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Actually, wait, the golem probably even... I guess it doesn't actually matter if I kill this guy. Alright, so yeah, just crush his kneecaps.
Oh man. Yeah, this one doesn't get quite as split as the other guy, but yeah, it doesn't look good for him. He's just kinda lying there and lost a leg, slowly bleeding out. screaming in agony.
Alright, and I guess that's it. That's the end of combat, right?
Yeah. The other 3 guys on top are just like sitting there.
Still scared shitless.
Alright, I'll just make sure to have the golem be dispelled. I can't delete him, you'll have to do that.
Alright. So what happens now, Qichin? That's all.
Now? Well, now you're standing in the middle of a bloody warehouse with a lot of corpses.
We should probably bring the 3 guys down and talk to them, figure out what they know.
Yeah.
I walk
I
over
go
to
up,
Pod and I give him a high five.
I accept the high five.
Like, good
And
job, dude.
I walk up and I like motion for all of them to come over. Just come on, guys, it's okay. Let's go downstairs and we're gonna have a talk, okay? In the nicest way an orc can, I guess. That just made them shut themselves.
For questioning, I guess questioning prisoners is what this basically is. What would I be using? I don't think it's etiquette. I'd probably be using investigation for that, right?
No, investigation is not really talking with people. Investigation is kind of reading up stuff, looking for clues. Talking
Well, I
with
guess I
people
could use etiquette to convince someone to tell me that.
Yeah,
what
you
they...
can use etiquette to kind of use argumentation.
Does anyone else have something better than +3 in a skill for convincing them to tell us something?
I only have
no.
+1 in intimidation, that's all I have.
Alright, I guess I'll roll for that.
Could I use resource?
That's
So I got
money.
a total. I got a total of 6 for convincing them to tell them everything we know. I mean, tell us everything we know. Everything they know. God damn it.
Yeah, tell us what we already know.
What do we know? Tell us.
You know how to kill people. Yeah, so you got a pretty good result there. They just kind of look at you, they're all scared, and it's like, we don't know much, we were just told to protect the boss guy, which failed. Like, one of the guys is still sobbing.
Where and when were you gonna get paid?
Just after the job, we're gonna get cred sticks. Just like that.
Where did you meet up with him?
There was no meeting up. This was just, we come here, we guard the boss, we get paid. Done.
Did they tell you who they work for?
No, nothing.
Do you know who we are?
You're a bunch of runners who just killed most of our gang.
No, that's not the right answer. You don't know who we are.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright.
This is just conversation between the party members, I guess, then. So, like, I think we should probably just let them have their pay that they were going to have from this and have the pay from the people who died as well, just to keep quiet about it.
I think we should kill him.
Actually, why don't we let them have their pays and the people who died, let them have their pays and just tell them to clean this all up?
Do we find the money for their pay on the boss?
You do, actually.
We do?
Find a second cred stick.
How much is on the second cred stick?
You'd have to slot it to check, but yeah. The second cred stick has 10,000 new yen.
Alright.
How much did the cred stick they gave us, by the way, have?
Absolutely nothing.
Unsurprisingly.
Alright, so Can we transfer some money to the empty cred stick? Can we do that?
No,
Yeah.
we're not paying these guys, sorry. We're taking all that money.
Alright, so what I do then is I go up to them. The closest one to me, I put his hand on his shoulder, it's like, alright, you don't know who we are, this never happened, you're gonna go home and you're gonna live your lives happy, right? And wait for a response.
Yes, of course.
Have a good day.
Oh, hell no. As soon as they turn their back, grab the two closest to me and slam their heads into the ground, crushing their skulls.
I'll just... What's on the... Well, let's finish this first, I guess.
I guess you make a roll.
Do I need to roll to kill them?
Yeah, just roll a close combat. Oh.
Can I invoke my stunt?
You can invoke
an
the stun
aspect.
by awesome. Because the stun by awesome assumingly is still on them. They're pretty much probably
stun by
stunned.
awesome is still up, yeah.
So that's a +2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. So what do you get? You get a 5.
So 5 total.
5 versus 3. Yeah, one of the guys' skulls gets completely mushed. The one underneath your cyber arm is like he's completely mushed. The other guy is not quite as maybe unlucky. He just kind of gets a really badly broken nose. He starts shouting, like, "Ah, what the hell? Frag you!"
As soon as he does that, I just like with one hand grab the skull of the third guy and just crush.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What the fuck? How am I supposed to do diplomacy if our reputation gets to be that we kill everyone?
Alright, I'm going to invoke it and re-roll that. Alright, that's a 3.
Go damn!
Oh shit!
By the way, my hands count as heavy weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
but still, that only applies when you actually hit. Like, he manages to back away enough so that you don't grab him. It's like, what the hell is going on? Pulls out a gun.
I yell at him to run.
And then, fires a couple of shots your way. Because he's not happy.
That's +2 for me. Plus heavy armor.
Right. +2, so he still hits, yay!
Wait, hold on. No. It's a +4. It's a +4 because my athletics is still boosted. It's not the end of the scene.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so he doesn't hit you.
Oh, okay. I guess I just walk up to him, grab the back of his head, and just smash an elbow into his face, and say, "Buenos noches." Oh yeah. +7.
Yeah. Like,
He
you
said,
really just crush his face bone.
And the last words he heard, "Buenos noches." Even though my guy doesn't speak Spanish.
And you guys.